Princess Alana's relationship with Rick Flag was a questionable writing decision from James Gunn. Wait till you hear about the time when him and his two brothers wrote a series called PG, a spoof series where they basically made fun of adult movies. James Gunn was also one of the writers for Chainsaw Lollipop, which was definitely not the last time he wrote about a barely legal and overly sexualized blonde date. I mean, he's married a blonde lady who's way younger than him, so maybe that's just his type. And outside that, it seems like he's been very vocal about his frustration with the lack of scenes in superhero medias. He's also been trying to find a way to fix that by adding a little bit of it in every single DC project he's worked on. Which, in a way, reminds me of wacky choices Stan Lee used to make to keep the genre relevant back in the day. Like, leave it to James Gunn to voice himself in a Harley Quinn show as a guy who enjoys face-sitting Clayface.
Lumbar support, perhaps. Please, James Gunn, sit on me.
Or leave it to him to just randomly comment and appreciate Megan Thee Stallion's Starfire Halloween costume. But his wackiness also cost him his job, with Disney firing him over edgy jokes he made a decade back. It was also rumored that Disney wasn't happy with his adult jokes in Guardians of the Galaxy and essentially had him on a tight leash. Then DC came along and gave him the freedom to do whatever, which is why he got away with putting an incel terrorist army group thingy in his creature commandos. But all in all, one thing that I really appreciate about James Gunn is the fact that he genuinely loves the superhero genre. Let's not forget that his first ever superhero movie, which was called Super, was such a massive flop that if it was anyone else, they would have called it quits right then and there. But Gunn's love for the superhero world kept him going and made him the well-known writer that he is today. It's also worth mentioning that he always jumps the gun, puns intended, when it comes to defending that genre. And unfortunately, recently there's been leaks going around talking about the new Superman movie and how it's gonna be a terrible and boring story. Which, let's be honest, 99% of Gunn's plots sound stupid on paper but works on the big screen, so we just have to wait and see what he's gonna cook for us. Plus, he's shown he's capable of making Superman look scary and intimidating since he's literally directed a Superman horror movie before. I'm curious to know what you guys think of this. Please let me know in the comments below, like and subscribe to all the good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.